takes it down the field and does something with it. This offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Wants to throw. It's Lincoln. Quick completion on the out route. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. The play action fake. With the catch, it's Andrews. Didn't pick up a lot there, but he does get out of bounds, and we're at the 2-minute timeout. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And they can't make the connection.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And the Lobos will line it up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. The Lobos with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The run inside. It's Lincoln. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
Sun Bowl in the West Texas town of El Paso. It's the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers and the UTEP Miners. Reese Davis, David Pollard, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Roll is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Catching up with the UTEP head coach before the game, talking to his team, he wants his quarterback to come out slinging it early. He has been so good all season, but he has a chance to go over 3,000 yards today. And while stats don't usually determine the game plan, the coach said, we want to rely on him. He's led us this far, and we want to make sure he gets those stats so he's in the conversation for some of the big awards when the season ends. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Miners offense will go on the attack first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's worked his way into this passing attack, and the coaches are very pleased with his progress.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break, sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. We just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Looking downfield on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Miners. Fast start for the offense. Points on the board already.
And the coaches talked to us this week of how important it was to getting out to a fast start. And that was the key to winning the game. The offense definitely took that message to heart.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hilltoppers offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And onto the field comes Scotty Fox Jr. They're putting the fortunes of this offense into his hands. Quickly to the tight end. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Hilltoppers racing to the line in the hurry up. To the air, it's Fox. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
The Hilltoppers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Seriously, this just can't happen. A delay of game penalty, and it is 2nd and long. Pocket breaking down. Lets it fly. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
That defender is lucky on that play because he was beat on that deep route. He's lucky the QB overthrew that one.
Fox from the gun on 3rd down. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And the Hilltoppers will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The UTEP offense headed out to the field to start this drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Gives it on the option. At the 35, he's got room. On a run to the right. He's at the 20. Touchdown, UTEP. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. Running inside, it's Parrish. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Hoppers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Throwing Fox. Here's a heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. And the Hilltoppers will line up to punt it away.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Wide open, and it's a foot race. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. And to get rid of it quickly.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do it better.
Makes the grab in their space. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
This guy reminds you a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This guy makes plays week in, week out. Top 5 right now in the nation in receiving yards, and that's why he's in the Heisman.
Makes the grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And he's been the go-to guy all year long. Like, he's in the top 5 in all of college football in receiving yards for a reason. They're going to find him because...
Touchdown, UTEP! Excellent pass by the back on the option. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the 1st quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
Western Kentucky will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They'll move the wide receiver. They go play action with Fox. He's taking the shot. Pulls it in down the sideline. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Quick completion to the right. Breaks into the open. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. That's the end of the quarter, and UTEP has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Parrish. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Hilltoppers want to move quickly. Pulls it on the option. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Hilltoppers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fox. Hauls it in. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6.
This is why there's a lot of receivers that go alligator arms and they start tiptoeing over the middle of the field, because you don't want to be living where these big physical linebackers are. This guy, though, completely fearless, crosses the defender's face. He makes the catch, gets absolutely laid out by the linebacker, but he holds on.
Maybe some room here. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, WKU. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Sweet cut there.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
The Miners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards. Snags it, and there's running room. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. He goes right back to the air. It's complete to the left. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Niners! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they closed the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Bringing the heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
Floats it out in space. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third from inside their own 20. Going to try to get it himself. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down. The Hilltoppers line up to punt it away. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. Let's see what he can do with it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets open down the middle. Oh, what a move to get room. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. 1st and 10 for the offense. Wants to throw it again. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. He's loose. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, UTEP. That's the first score today for the nation's leader in receiving touchdowns.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Fights off the defender. Got 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 coming. And the Hilltoppers moving quickly to the line. Throwing Fox. Under fire. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Back to throw. It's Fox. Fires on the move. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, UTEP. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
And these these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Coming out with it, it's Rasmussen. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. On the ground with the counter. There he goes. He's down at the 25-yard line, waning moments of the first half. It is a first down. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout. Might as well run him. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games. That loses games. That is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. They go right back to him. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Miners have moved it inside the 20. To the air on first down. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
When you get in the red area, as a quarterback, you got to be dialed in. You got to be really sharp, really crisp. You have to play with great timing. The field is so shrunk. Everybody's got such a little area to cover. Fitting it in tight windows is tough to do, and he failed on that play right there.
One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. Let's open the show with Vanderbilt taking on the number 18 team, the Auburn Tigers.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. So here comes the Hilltoppers offense ready to start this drive. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
They're going to ride this running back. They got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. They'll line up for a second down play. Fox on the play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Parrish. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Lowers those pads. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. The Hilltoppers are moving quickly down the field. Rides the option, he keeps it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. On the move, it's Parrish. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Fox forced out of the pocket, trying to make magic on the scramble. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. And the Hilltoppers have it with a 1st and 10. They get him down after he makes the catch.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
He just carries it.
Connell gonna be that dude, bro. Connell gonna be that. I need him for 2 more years. Gotta pay McConnell.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Back to throw, it's Fox. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. Between the uprights, it's good. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Making side adjustments here. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Ferguson. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Complete. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to get it through the air. Buys a little time with his feet. He is going to have nightmares about that one. A big gainer right there for the taking, and he missed him. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Makes the grab, 40 for the 1st down. Flying out to the left. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Miners.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the 2nd half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
He'll try to tack on 1 more. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rasmussen. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Parrish. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. It'll be 3rd and long. Throwing Fox. Fires on the move. Complete to the left. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Hilltoppers come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking downfield, it's Fox. Open on the left side, it's Smith. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. They've got a third down and manageable from right around midfield. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Miles. There's a crease. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Hilltoppers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. To the ground. He's got it again. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the left. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On the run, it's Parrish. Turning it on. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. The run inside. It's Miles. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Give to the running back. Snowed under by the defense.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
And they cut into this lead a little bit, but, man, it's still a huge deficit. And they're going to need their defense to get a stop in this fourth quarter and get them the ball back quickly, still down by a good bit of points.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Not much coaches love more than finding points on special teams, and that 94-yard touchdown return gave it to them. And he's going to try to return this one. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is their sophomore defensive end, and as with any injury, they hope this is just a momentary thing. Holly will check on him in a bit. And the Hilltoppers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback keep. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Snagged out of the air. It'll be a 1st down as he gets it to the 24-yard line.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
The RPO, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
This slot receiver is a guy that needs to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's complete. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Complete on 3rd down. Runs through a man, and he might have some space. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. The Hilltoppers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Now on 2nd and goal. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball